Hey everyone, this is Romaine from RenPhotosClub.com. This is an online photography platform for beginner photographers to learn the art of photography. So today we're going to go through a compositional element called leading lines. So first of all, what are leading lines? They are a compositional element that if you know how to use it, it can dramatically improve the look of your photos. And it's simple to start integrating them in once you know how. So some examples of leading lines are a road or a pathway or a riverbed. These all can help to lead you into your photo and to your subject. So I have some examples and we're going to go straight into those now. So here's an example from my garden. So we're currently on lockdown, so I had to be a little bit more creative with what's in my garden. But we have a log cabin here, and I used the lines from the log cabin to lead you to the gate. And then I decided I can probably do a better subject than that, and I chose my dog. So same thing, the lines take you through, but to a more interesting subject, which is the dog in this photo. Generally, with leading lines, you want to use either a curve or a diagonal, because vertical lines or horizontal lines tend to cut your image in half, and they will take your viewer into the photo, but then they will take them out of the photo again. So here you have a curved leading line along the stairs, and this takes you, kind of winds you into the photo and to the bottom. So yeah, so generally anything that sort of winds or curves or comes diagonally into your frame is a better leading line than horizontal or vertical. The other thing that's important to remember is that you want your leading line to actually take you to your subject. So we have a nice leading line in this photo. It kind of curves into the frame, and it does lead you into the frame. But the problem is, I want you to be looking over here. So with this leading line, it kind of goes off to the side and doesn't really take you where I want you to look. So it's important to bear that in mind when you are doing this exercise, to try and think where you want your subject to actually be and where you want your viewer to look. So you don't have to have a pathway or something. You could have a natural leading line, like this is a wheat field, and there's these natural lines that go and curve nicely into the frame here. But the problem with this photo, again, is you need to have a subject. So where is this actually leading to? It's a nice design element and everything, but we need to be looking at something. So it's important to think about what your subject is in these photos. So an example from my own work is, so you've got a nice curving line in here. So you can see that these lines take you straight to your subject, and it takes you to a very strong subject, which is over here. So there's no question about where you need to look in this photo. That's the idea behind this. I want you to look straight along this leading line and end up on your sun over here. So yeah, that's to give you a better idea of what to try and aim for. More examples of leading lines and things that I've used for leading lines in the past. So I hope that you've enjoyed the tutorial, and have fun going and finding leading lines and starting to recognize them and starting to use them in your photos. It's a great way to really improve your photos, so I hope that you'll have fun with that. If you are a paying customer on renphotosclub.com, you are welcome to send me your photos for feedback, and I will obviously reply and see where we can improve and continue to improve. Otherwise, if you are just a free member or you would like to have access to more tutorials, please do subscribe at the bottom here. There are plenty of free tutorials, and they all help you to improve and constantly improve and make your photos better at whatever level you are and with whatever camera you have. So I hope that we'll see you there soon, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.